Hello. Today's broadcast is All in Life is Not What It Seems. So hello, if you've not met me before, my name is Alison of Your Soul Family. At Your Soul Family, we teach techniques so that you can feel in control of your life, so you can be more effective at work and live more harmoniously at home. So thank you. So can everybody hear me? Let me know. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, and even more interestingly, where are you listening from? It's interesting to see how far these broadcasts go. So just drop me a comment and let me know. So the topic this week is all in life is not what it seems. Now I think that we're all trying to make our way in life. And it's all about growing and developing. And we're all trying to find different ways, better ways for living and for being. And this might be new relationships or new jobs, new homes, all sorts of new things in your life to see if you can stretch and grow. And as in all things that are new, there's always a risk in doing it. But if you didn't do it, you would become very stagnant in your life, and that really wouldn't be much fun. But you know, if it doesn't work out, and that will happen sometimes by sheer probability, but that is okay. You need to just learn by it and pick yourself up and move forward. As the saying goes, it's better to have loved and lost rather than never to have loved at all. So do you agree with me? Life is about experimenting and trying out new things and seeing what works for you and what doesn't. Drop me a like, drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Thank you. So the question is, have you ever made a fool of yourself? Well, of course the answer is yes. Because when you're trying out new things, you don't always get it right. And, you know, this is about stretching. It's about moving forwards. And if you've forever had a fear of trying new things because you feel you might be looking and feeling foolish, you'd never do anything new. But, you know, when it does go wrong, there's usually someone there to help you. It might be a parent, it might be a grandparent, or a friend, a really good friend that you can talk to when all in your life is falling around you. These are the people that nurture you, pick you up, and provide you a safe haven when things aren't working for you. And sometimes just being a sounding board and you talking over what's gone wrong for you is a real help. And if you're the person on the other end of that, if you're the person doing the nurturing and it's time consuming, maybe exhausting, but don't forever undervalue the service that you're providing to that person. It's enormously important for people's confidence, sense of security, to have someone in their lives that they can talk to. And actually, I think if you're helping somebody that's in distress and struggling with their life, that's the most enormous service, but it's also an expression of your love for them, that you're prepared to take the time out, you're prepared to give them the energy that they need to help them pick themselves up. So let me know, who's helped you in your life at a time when you really needed it? Was it a friend? Was it a parent, grandparent? Let me know. It's always interesting to see who are the people that are important in our lives. Thank you. So back to the question about should we take things at face value? Well, I think all of us, all of us, all of us do put a brave face on our lives. So you shouldn't take things literally when you look at someone's life. Everyone, I believe, has challenges in their lives. Nobody has everything. And that's right, because it's all about learning and growing. And I'd like to share a story with you about a couple that came to me. Ostensibly on the outside, looking at their life, they were a successful couple and they had plenty of money. And periodically they would always be jetting off to lovely, beautiful places in the world. But actually, inside their relationship, they had a great sadness. They were trying to start a family and they were not being successful. They had entered into IVF treatment, and actually every time they jetted off to somewhere beautiful in the world was when they'd had either a very difficult treatment or they'd had a round of IVF that had failed. And they went somewhere together, beautiful, to accept the situation and what had happened to them, to find some fresh energy from nature, and to just have the strength to move forward in their lives. So as I say, not everything is as it seems. But we don't want to shy away from our challenges. They are opportunities to learn and grow, and it's often about the life lesson that we're wanting to learn. And that's not about big houses and fast cars. That's usually about human behaviour. It might be things like learning to listen, or defining our boundaries and holding them. Or in the case of that couple, it might be around resilience, or them learning to maintain their relationship in the most difficult of circumstances, to be able to continue to love and to love life. So we are all trying to discover who we are. And we're all trying to be our best selves, to achieve our highest potential. And that might be as a partner, a parent, a friend. We are all trying to do our best. Sorry, I've got this terrible cold. So, who in your life is trying to put a good face onto their life and to be positive about it? So the reality of it is most likely most of us are worrying about something. Maybe about a relationship, maybe you don't have enough funds, maybe you've lost a job or you're bored in your job. You're not alone if you're grappling with something. We all grapple with things in our lives. But it's about doing the best we can, and that's all we can ask of ourselves. And actually, I think that's why I feel meditation is very good for people in our busy lives. Because what meditation does, it helps to bring us into the moment of now. And there you forget your worries, you forget your challenges, and you can have a calmness. And I don't know about you, but I find meditation very refreshing. It helps me to move into a more positive space, and it is almost as good as sleep. So I would encourage the use of meditation. We all place demands. We all have demands on our life. I think some of them we place on ourselves, but we also get demands from family, from society, of what they expect of us to do. But what I feel is important is that we maintain our own authenticity and that we maintain who we are and our truth in our life. It is about discovering what your truth is, and over the span of your life that may change, and that's okay. And experiencing your truth and living your truth, I think that you can experience your joy, and you can also give and receive love. On that journey, we all have disappointments. We always do. And I think they're actually a guide to us. Often a disappointment is where perhaps we're not on the right path in life. And that actually we can't see what is the right step at the moment. And we should just wait, because there's something better for us around the corner. We just can't see it. So I would advise that you just keep going and keep trying to move forwards. And then what will be right for you will become apparent, and you'll just know in your heart it's the right thing to do. So what about you? How are you trying to keep your life moving forward? Do you agree with my approach? Drop me a like, drop me a comment. It's always useful. Don't want this to be a monologue of me. Thank you. So the question was, all in life, is it as it seems? Well, I think that applies to both ourselves and our lives, but also to the universe. The universe is expanding, and it takes energy to do that. And the scientists have been trying to understand why. And the conclusion that they've drawn is that there's a power in the universe, an energy and a matter that we cannot see, but it's there. It's not revealed to us yet. And they have chosen to call this hypothetic energy and matter. They call it dark matter and dark energy. And it's only if it's there can it explain why our universe continues to expand. But in this hypothesis, if that is there, this dark energy and this dark matter, it makes up like 96% of our universe, which means the part of the universe that we can currently see and understand is only 4%. So that's the stars, like our sun, the planets, and the interstellar dust. That's only 4%. And we are part of the universe, and I think we are similar. We can all see our bodies, we can even see the behaviours we give, but I think there's a lot hidden within each of us. And that's what we're discovering, that's what we're finding out about ourselves. And when we understand it more, we can unveil it to our others and to the universe too. So what do you think? Do you agree with me? Let me know. I will monitor this if you're watching on replay in the coming days, and I will respond. So thank you. That's this week's broadcast from me, Alison Wen, with a very groggy throat, and from Your Soul family. And it'll be at the same time, same place, 1 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time next week, next Wednesday. See you again. Thank you very much for listening. And if you want to read more about my things, there's a Life and Living blog on my yoursoulfamily.com website. And you'll also find there soul map templates that you can download, colour, to bring in calmness and to use with your meditation. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye for now.